Hey guys, it's Rich with another Stitch and Witch vlog. Um, yeah, so a lot of things have been going on in the last couple weeks, and I'm not really prepared to talk on any of it all right now because I kind of want to get my thoughts together and give you guys a rundown of the last couple weeks that have been going on with work. Um, I did want to share that I am making another prayer shawl. And this one I've actually gotten quite far along with. It's actually almost done. As you can see, it's quite large. Instead of measuring out whether or not I've gotten far enough that I need to switch up and start finishing off, I've actually put these little things here that designate the foot marks, and they will be cut off before I actually finish the project. This one is actually for myself. I wanted to kind of explain that. I was talking with Annie, and she really loves the shawl that I made for her. I still need your address, Annie. It's actually all packaged up, ready to go. And I just need her address, so whenever I get that, it will be getting shipped out to her. I gotta check Facebook because she might have actually already sent it to me and I didn't see it yet, so. But, anyway, I was actually talking to Annie, and she does say that she uses prayer shawls and uses them in meditation and whatnot. And I was happy to hear that. And I told her, I said, I've never really used them, but I love the symbology of it. I love the action of placing something over yourself and gaining that meditative state as if the divine is wrapping itself around you during that time. So I decided to make one for myself. And there's a reason that I chose white, and there's a reason that I chose the pattern that I did on this one in particular. And this one's basically, let me just sort the stitches out here. There's a reason that I did it in this pattern, because it basically makes a panel. And if you guys are familiar with stitches that you knit with, this is a stockinette stitch, and it tends to curl up, which I don't like. But if you put a garter stitch on the end, it keeps it from curling up. So I actually wanted to do it that way. And the reason that I chose to do this type of panel is throughout my practice, I'm actually going to put symbols on this. They might turn out to be runic symbols. Some of Masonic practices are hugely influencing my practice right now, so I might actually put Masonic symbols on it, as I am a Mason. So I might actually put some of those symbols on here, and I might even put like some gemstones on it. So it's something that's truly going to grow with my practice. And yeah, so I kind of wanted to share that. I also wanted to talk a little bit about my channel and what I hope to bring my channel to. Oh, but before I go into that, if you guys are wondering what's up with the stash, if you've been watching the 40-day empowerment journeys, you've noticed my mustache growing a little bit at a time, and I actually hate growing facial hair. I really do. It gets in the way, it doesn't feel great, and let me just say, if you're one of the guys out there that have these big burly mustaches or beards and you've never kissed somebody that has facial hair, at least for me, and this doesn't go for everybody, by no means at all does it go for everybody, to me, facial hair can get in the way. It can be incredibly scratchy and doesn't necessarily feel great on the skin. So for me, growing facial hair to me is a consideration for others more than it is for myself. And more than that, I don't like myself with facial hair. However, keeping with Air Force tradition, Mustache March is kind of a contest, as is No Shave-vember. But I don't like to participate in them only because I don't like how I look with a mustache. And even for whenever I use my CPAP machine, it kind of gets in the way. It doesn't feel great. So, the little dirty upper lip, the hairy lip here, will be gone as of April 1st. So, what is that? Next Friday, it will be gone. I just don't like the way I look with a mustache. So, anyway, moving on. I want to discuss my YouTube channel, and then I actually might give you a tour of my living quarters and explain a little bit about some of the stuff that I have going on around here. Anyway, that might be saved for another video. So anyway, I've been thinking about my channel and what I really want it to be, and set some goals for my channel. Lost a stitch. Anyway, I was thinking about subscribers. So right now I'm sitting between 500 and 600 subscribers. And I'd actually like to, before the end of this year, reach 1,000 subscribers. It's totally doable. I mean, heck, we're only in the 3rd month, so doubling my subscribers is doable. And I was actually looking at how to do that and whatnot, and I don't know if I can truly do much more than what I've already done to gain subscribers. And it's not necessarily that I just want to boast about subscribers or anything like that. It's that I want to know that I am making a difference out there with these videos, because if I'm not making a difference in somebody else's life, then why make videos other than to have a running track record of what I'm doing from day to day, kind of like a journal. And if that's the essence of making these videos, that's fine, and I will continue to make them. But I can also do that and just have it, on my computer as a video journal. So I was kind of thinking about that with my channel. Why am I making this channel? Why am I doing this? And yes, a lot of it has to do with knowing that I'm making a difference in somebody else's life and getting my little 2 cents out there. Also, having this as a video journal is a big part of why I'm doing this, and most importantly is the pagan YouTube community and the interaction that we have with one another. So, with all that, I am continuing this channel, of course, but I also want to expand it to other things, because some of you have expressed an interest whenever I did my where I've been in the past 3 years. You've experienced an interest in the business aspect of my life, the buying and selling of antiques and collectibles, and some of you have expressed an interest in that. So expanding my channel is going to happen. It's going to be part of my channel, and I've actually thought of maybe making a new channel and expanding on things there rather than just on this channel. And the only reason I don't want to do that is because some of the things that I've gotten in my travels have a pagan-ish aspect, or can be used in a pagan practice, as we are continuously using the mundane for greater uses. So I kind of want to share that so I don't have to make two different videos explaining what something is and explaining how to use it in a pagan practice. I think the people that come to this channel kind of have that understanding that, yes, I am going to talk about paganish type things, also Christian type things, and anything in between. It's a channel of me. So, yeah, that's where this channel is going to go in the future. Again, I'm going to continue the Christo-Pagan series, and all the series that come along with that. I'm going to continue with those because many of you have expressed interests in that. It's caused a lot of back and forth talk and ideas being flung around, which I absolutely love. And once I'm done with the 40-day empowerment journey, that will continue. And I'm actually going to do, hopefully, a scheduled release of those videos on probably around Saturdays. Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. It's going to be a weekend type thing because it kind of gives me the rest of the week to research if research needs to be done more extensively than what I've done before on the particular topic. So it's going to probably be a weekly type video. And again, that's going to be after the 40-day empowerment journey is complete, making a video a day, plus a video, plus the research, plus the blog, plus pagan perspective, just gets to be a little too much. So after the 40-day empowerment journey, I will be getting, hopefully, on a regular schedule of the Christo-Pagan series, along with getting back to the blog and blogging kind of along the same lines of what that week's video for the Christo-Pagan series is, and then doing the Stitch and Witch vlogs, book reviews, and any other types of videos that come up kind of here and there. So no real set way for any of the other videos, but as far as the Christo-Pagan series, those are going to be probably about once a week, along with doing a blog that relates to that topic, and the blog might expand to other topics here and there that come up, other news that comes up here and there within the pagan, Christian, or Christo-Pagan community that I have my 2 cents on. So that's going to be kind of the way that I'm going to continue things as of, let's see, March 27th. So, yeah, that's whenever I'm going to get back into research mode for the Christo-Pagan series. Like I said, the 40-day empowerment journey has just taken up way too much time that I can't allow for other things here and there. And then again, the Stitch and Witch vlogs and everything else being done throughout whenever I get them done. So, yeah. That's basically where I want my channel to go and the ideas that I've had for my channel. And as for the antique and collectible sides of things, that's probably going to take kind of a back burner until I get back into the States and get back to all of my lovely antiques. I do have some that I can show here and now, and I might do that, but I don't have many with me right now to actually show. and I'll probably end up doing that as a separate playlist. So as for the monetization on my channel, and if you are watching my videos, you have noticed that I do have that turned on. I kind of wanted to explain that, because I don't really do these videos for money, though it is a nice little kickback. Let me explain something about monetization for a little second here. For one, I think I've made $1, a whole dollar, maybe $2 so far on monetizing my channel. My videos aren't something that I do for the money, because if I did it for the money, I would probably be making a heck of a lot more than $2 in the past year. But the reason that I have that on is because whenever I do need a new video camera, that will be the money that goes towards purchasing that video camera. Also, any other money that comes from the monetization of this channel will go towards the Christo-Paganism.com website. Basically keeping that website up and running for anybody that's out there that either wants a blog to go to, or wants a place to call home, wants to interact with other Christo-Pagans or Christians of a spiritual nature. Anybody of a spiritual nature really can go to that website and kind of call it home. So, since I put the money up front for the website and getting that up and running, I figured any money that comes from YouTube or from any products that are listed on Christo-Paganism.com, or even from my metaphysical side business, Lunafe Apothecary, which is basically just on eBay right now, and I'll get into that here in a second. So any money that comes from this YouTube channel will go towards that website, keeping it up and running, purchasing a new video camera if needed. Also, any money that comes from Christo-Paganism.com, from products on there, which I will be putting products on there hopefully within the near future, will go towards keeping that website up and running. Also, anything that comes from Lunafe Apothecary, which is my metaphysical business, which I only have on eBay and need to get more things put up on there. It's a dropship business that comes basically straight from a wholesale dealer. So it never actually touches my hands. The price that you pay for any of the products that you get from me for that dropship business, the Lunafe Apothecary side, is actually cheaper than what you will get if you buy from the wholesaler, because of the requirements to have the resale number and stuff like that. So yeah, and I'm just going to say that my wholesale dealer is Azure Green. So if you go on there and you see a product that you want, I'll get it for you a little bit cheaper. Know that there is a markup on the price that I get for it, only because, well, I need to get my money from it. And the markup's usually like $1 to $2. I think I sold 3 things in the last month or so, that whenever I purchased the item and had it sent to the person, I think whenever it was all said and done with the fees and the purchasing of the item and sending it out and all that, I think I made like $3. So that money is actually going towards the Christo-Paganism.com website. So I'm actually not seeing any of that money. Also, any money that comes through YouTube, Christo-Paganism.com, Lunafe Apothecary, any money that goes beyond Christo-Paganism.com. Kind of goes towards like research items, any products that I need, and in the future hopefully I end up doing some public rituals. That's something that is in the far future for me that I would like to become more involved with. Anything like that, like a study group or anything of that nature. Any materials that I need for that type of undertaking, that's where that money will go. So, by all means, I'm not getting rich from any of the monetization on YouTube, any of the products that will be posted on Christo-Paganism.com, or from Lunafe Apothecary. And I will be leaving links in the future to Lunafe Apothecary's eBay site whenever I get more things put on there, because for now I only have, I think, like 3 items on there, and I really need to beef that up a little bit more if I expect to make any money from that. So that's what I wanted to touch on with the monetization aspect of this channel, of my little side business of Christo-Paganism.com. Like I said, the website will hopefully be getting updated here shortly once the 40-day empowerment journey is complete, along with a standardized Christo-Pagan series video on probably around Saturdays, and a regular post on the blog on probably around Friday. So somewhere around there. And once I get back to the States, or come in contact with some historical items, or even have something to share that's of a more historic nature, I'll probably be doing the Dear June Collectibles playlist, where I talk more about the historical aspects of things. So yeah, hopefully that will satisfy some of the people that were interested in the antiques and collectibles side of my life, at least until I get back into the States and get back into touch with my antiques and collectibles. I do have an eBay site dedicated to the antiques and collectibles side of my life. However, I don't have anything posted. So that one is actually to make money. That is my retirement plan. Something that I very much enjoy, the historical aspect of my life, of items that I've come into contact with. So yeah, stuff like that. The things that are posted on there are sold at the current market value. And I wanted to explain that if you are one of those people that watch my YouTube series, just know that if you see something posted on that eBay site, which once I get things starting to get posted on there and whatnot, I will leave a link in the bottom bar for that. That if you go there and you see something on there that you particularly want or need for your practice, there are some things that, no, I cannot go any further down on, but there is wiggle room for some items on there. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the business, a little bit about my channel, a little bit about my own prayer shawl, and whenever I put different symbols on there, I will probably end up sharing them on here, as my life seems to have no filter on this channel now. I've found that with the 40-day empowerment journey, the true introspective works that are done with that journey, that some of my life has no filter anymore, and it's kind of gotten to the I'm too old to give a shit about it type of aspect. So yeah, I do keep a certain sense of decorum on here on my channel. I do keep a certain level-headedness on this channel that I don't necessarily keep from day to day. But my online life is kind of starting to reflect my actual life more and more as I'm aging, starting to get a little bit closer to being in my 30s, as it pains me so to even say that. So, just so you guys know, most of what you're getting, especially nowadays on YouTube, for me is very much the true aspect of Rich and who I am. So yeah, that's basically about all that I have for this video. I think in the next video I'm going to do, since I've got my room somewhat cleaned enough to not be embarrassed by the way it looks, I think in the next video I will do a video on my room, and I actually might do a full view of this prayer shawl in its entirety because it is quite large. I'm almost at the 60-inch mark, getting fairly close. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do in the next video. See, I hate these stupid mustaches because they tickle. That's what I'm going to do in the next video, is show you guys around my room. So yeah, that's basically all that I have for this video, this Stitch and Witch vlog. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.